What's going on, guys? Mesa Vids here, back with another video once again. Today is September 19th. I'm recording this at 10 o'clock at night. It's pretty late. I just want to get an upload up because I haven't uploaded in a few days. I've been trying to upload more consistent, but I kind of been slacking for the past few days. But I'm back with another video since we have something cool going on. So if you guys haven't noticed, that the beta for iOS 11 has been going on since June. I've been in that for a while, but today they officially launched iOS 11 for all devices. So I'm on the Apple website now, and I'm gonna go through and go over the main points of iOS 11 and what's new in iOS 11. Giant step for iPhone, a monumental leap for iPad. iOS 11 sets a new standard for what is already the world's most advanced mobile operating system. It makes iPhone better than before. It makes iPad more compatible than ever, and now it opens up both to amazing possibilities for augmented reality in games and apps. With iOS 11, iPhone and iPad are the most powerful personal, and intelligent devices they've ever been. So that's what iOS 11 looks like on the iPad, right there. iPad turned up to 11. iPad has always been a powerful way to work, play, and learn, and iOS 11 brings it to life like never before. I'm not going to read all of these because it's pretty long, but you can see right there, that's actually, with that iPad right there, that's the Files app. It's new, and most of you probably don't know what it does, but I'm sure they go through that. Yeah, Files. The new Files app brings all your files together. You can easily browse, search, and organize all of your files in one place, and there's a dedicated place for all of your recent files, those on your iPad, as well as in apps and your other iOS devices in iCloud Drive and across other services like Box and Dropbox. The new dock. Bottom line, a more powerful way to work. The new dock is a foundational change for iPad. It's now available from any screen. So with just a swipe, you can open and switch apps instantly, and you can customize it with more of your favorites. Apps you've opened recently and apps that you currently open on your iPhone or Mac appear to the right side of the dock. So that's on the iPad. If you have one, you'll see that that's on the bottom. You can see them all while you're in an app. Multitasking. Ooh, a little animation going on there. It's pretty nice. I think that's just for iPad. I wish I was on iPhone so you can multitask. iOS 11 makes it easier for more intuitive than ever to multitask. So if you open an app from the dock on the iPad and swipe it to the right, then you can multitask. I'm going to try that right now on my iPad. Oh, sick. Actually works pretty good. Alright, enough of that. Enough. Alright. So drag and drop, give it a touch. So drag and drop comes to iPad, allowing you to move text, photos, and files from one app to another. So you could technically just, on iPad, I'm pretty sure it's the same on iPhone, but on iPad it's easier because you could go split screen and then hold something and then move it to the other app and just drop it. But on the iPhone you have to completely switch an app. I mean, it doesn't take that much longer, but Apple Pencil. So I guess you could draw on Safari and stuff like that. Yeah, it says Safari. Or is that pictures? I think that's photos. Instant markup, more drawing, instant notes. So you're able to just draw a lot, I guess. Scan and sign. It's something with the keyword, I guess. If you hold and then swipe down, you can go to the hashtag or 1, 2, 3, those numbers without having to completely switch your keyword. Do even more on iPad with iOS 11. So I'm not going to watch the film, but apps that could change your world. iOS is the world's largest augmented reality platform. I mean, I guess games are going to run better and stuff like that on iPhone or iPads. Alright, iPhone and iPad, more essential everyday essentials. That didn't make any sense. iOS 11 makes iPhone and iPad so smart, they learn from you, so capable, they help you in more powerful and personal ways, and so in tune with you. They do things before you even ask. That's scary. Coming this fall, Apple Pay, pay with friends with a message. That's actually going to be pretty nice because I'm going to be getting a card soon. It's you can literally just say give whatever a certain amount, and if you have your card hooked up to Apple Pay, it will pay them. iOS 11 brings the convenience of Apple Pay to messages, now sending money to friends and receiving it is as simple as a conversation. Live photos, livelier than ever. So we're on iPhone now. Now your live photos can be even more expressive, creative, with just a plain fun. So you're able to bounce. Oh, so that's kind of like a boomerang, like it goes and then it comes back. Long exposure. I don't get what that does. I think it's just like a picture, like it will just take one picture, but like everything in like 1 second, if that made any sense. So loop is just a continuous loop. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Camera, classic inspirations from timeless filters. So there's more filters. As you can see there, the all-new App Store. So the App Store is actually one of the biggest changes. It's completely, there's a new interface to it and it looks way better. App Store has been redesigned from the ground up to help you discover new apps and games you can't live without. So every day it will be updated to show you like new apps that are out and stuff like that. Messages, get to apps with fewer taps. Now it's easier to get to all the fun. Share stickers, emoji, and games with your friends just by swiping across the redesigned app drawer. All the goodies, less effort. I've had this for a while, and like while I'm playing a game with my friends, that popped up at the bottom instead of like the message bar, and I was wondering why, but it's because I was on the beta for iOS 11, so that's been in there for a while. Siri, naturally more helpful. iOS 11 makes the world's most popular intelligent assistant even more helpful. Through advanced machine learning and artificial intelligence, Siri is more expressive with a new, more natural voice. So Siri doesn't sound like a robot anymore, she sounds more like an actual person. Same with the guy version, whatever one you prefer to use. Smarter about you, smarter for you. Siri has always been more than a voice. With iOS 11, Siri is more helpful. It learns from you and is able to anticipate what you want and make suggestions before you even ask. I guess you could tell it about you and it will just know and learn like what you like. Apple Music, discover music with a little help from your friends. So technically what they're saying there is it's like Spotify, where you can see like what your friends are listening to, and you can see your friends' playlists, which I guess was in there before. I never really looked. AirPlay 2, home sharing, home sweet sounding home. I don't know. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. With AirPlay 2, you can control all of your home audio system and the speaker throughout your house. You can play a song in the living room and your kitchen at the same time, adjust the volume in any room, or have your music start instantly on all your speakers and sync with one another. It's pretty nice. So I guess it's just Bluetooth connected to your speakers, but you can play multiple. Control Center. So this is one of the biggest changes, and it looks really nice on the iPhone X, as you can see there. But Control Center, make it your own. iOS 11 lets you customize the redesigned Control Center so you could change the settings for the things you want to do most. Want to be ready when an inspiration hits? Add voice memos control. Want to dim the lights in the dining room with a tap? Add the home controls, or use 3D touch in the Control Center to unlock even more commands. So in the settings, you can add a bunch of these little squares. You can see that on the bottom, the flashlight, timer, and stuff. And the one that I'm recording with now is the screen recorder. That's one most people are going to use. I heard that there's going to be a problem, and I'm sure they fix it now, but Snapchat, if you have Snapchat, then when you take a screenshot, it will like let the person know you took a screenshot. But with the screen recorder, Apple figured out the problem would be that people would just screen record it and then go to their photos, because it would save, and then just screenshot that. So I'm sure they fixed that now, which is kind of sucks, but it'll probably say like they screen recorded your video or something instead of just screenshot it. I'm gonna scroll down to lock screen. All of your notifications in one handy place. The lock screen is even more powerful. To get all of your notifications, just to swipe up from anywhere on the screen. At any glance, you can see both your recent and missed notifications in one place. So if say you're on the home screen, you swipe down, it kind of confused me because it looks like the lock screen, but it's actually the notifications, and when you swipe right, it looks more like the notifications. Do not disturb when you're driving, so it will know if you're driving because you'll be connected to like Bluetooth for your music or something. So it will automatically turn on Do Not Disturb. Maps, stay on course, indoors and out. So I guess it's just more vivid, so when you're inside like a mall, it will know exactly where you're at and what stores are in there. News, read and watch about it. I don't really use the news. Quick type keyboard, type with one hand tied behind your back. So So you can like move the keyboard to whatever side. If you're using your left-handed, you can move it to the left. Automatic setup, get off, a quick start. Oh, what is that? Just hold your new iPhone or iPad near an iOS device to sign in with your Apple ID automatically. What? Many of your personal settings, preferences, and content will be quickly and securely imported, or in technical terms, easy peasy. That's weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Developing for iOS 11 with ArcKit and Core ML. I don't know what any of that's about. But iOS 11 is compatible with these devices. All those iPhones, iPhone X and 8 didn't come out yet. You could pre-order the iPhone 8 right now, but iPhone X, I think the pre-order is October or something. I'm not sure about that one. But your device, you can see if you can get it there. Updating is free and easy. I'm not going to see how to upgrade because I already did, but that's it for this video. I mean, all in all, I like iOS 11, and I would recommend you guys to upgrade, but there is a little, like, few changes. There's pluses and minuses. Like a minus, I watched a video, I mean, who's really going to care, but the camera on iOS 11, like, it loads slower, like, by 2 seconds or something, so, like, you'll open it, and then it'll be black, and then it will, like, pop up, but who actually cares about that? I really don't, but if you do care about those little things, you can just watch a video. I recommend you to watch, Everything Apple Pro on YouTube. He just uploaded today. I can't remember what his video is called. I'll look right now, but iOS 11 versus 10.3 speed test on all iPhones. So it would just be a speed test of like different things, but there's not many changes. I would recommend you to upgrade, but that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and yeah, that's it for this video.
Wrist looking like it been dipped. Dipping that, dipping that, dipping that. Script looking like it been flipped. Flipping that, flipping that, flipping that. Pull up in that phone, my God.